See, I wasn't dead, just really committed to the bit. Anyway, the new Evolution Collection event comes Tuesday, and with it, a bunch of new patches, changes, and bullshit for us to criticize and complain to Respawn about on their questionable decision making. However, this upcoming event brings a bunch of things new and old for all of you epic gamers out there sleeping at the wheel waiting for some new Apex content. Real quick before we get into the news, be sure to like and subscribe or you'll find the lit Molotov on your doorstep. Alright, let's get to it. First things first is the new POI on the map. Big Mod. Rampart's new massive workshop / gigantic tank, for some reason, found its way to World's Edge, along with a paintball course for outside engagements. In the tank, you can purchase fully kitted weapons from new vending machines that apparently shoot paintballs like her teaser way back in Season 5. They're pretty expensive according to the notes, but might be worth the upgrade if the attachments you've been looking for all game have been avoiding you like Republicans avoid wearing masks. Somehow, Rampart also managed to worm her way into arenas and screw around with the base weapons and make one of them into a fully kitted gold weapon. Apparently, these weapons will quote, update frequently. As to what that means, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. In addition to Rampart's newfound spotlight, Rampart is getting her Heirloom as well. A monkey wrench with a convenient yet oddly designed gumball dispenser. Now she won't have to resort to eating gum off the bottom of her shoe. Oh, for well, gum is gum to her, I guess. Anyway, with all previous collection events comes a slew of new legendary skins that are just... oh man, just look at these skins! Okay, sorry, I got excited. The lineup of legends later getting legendaries is Wraith, Octane, let's fucking go! Pathfinder, Fuse, Bangalore, Rampart, and Lifeline. There are a few matching weapon skins to get, however, EA decided not to list them on the patch notes, so I'm not gonna bother. You'll get to see them soon enough anyway. Okay, now the biggest thing coming in this update. Rampart's buff. Rampart can now
walk around like that.
When walking around with it, Rampart's minigun has one magazine and a slower windup, and when she places down the minigun, it functions as normal and cannot be picked back up. This is going to send Rampart's pick rate through the fucking roof for a few days, so you better dust off your gibbies because you're going to need some indestructible cover to hide behind. The L-Star is getting a sizable nerf and prices for it are changing in arenas. Shadow caps are also getting buffed on both the repeater and bow check, so maybe they'll finally have a use other than a wasted space in a supply bin. There are some changes to weapons and legends, but they aren't super important, so I'll just leave them here and see if you care about any of them. Now that the game is perfectly balanced and no one is sure to complain about any of these changes, because that would just be silly. Let's move to the quality of life changes. The out of bounds timer has been halved to 15 seconds and now resets after respawns. Evil shields now display their health bars and death boxes, and swapping to a gold shield no longer requires a long press. Thank you! Holy fuck! That was something that always pissed me off, so I'm glad it's getting changed. The leave game warning has been updated to be a bit more eye-catching, and leaving games now requires a short press rather than an instant click. And finally, recon characters that can scan, and I guess possibly fuse? Will now have a portrait to go along with their individual scans. Was this necessary? No, I mean, each scan is easy enough to tell which is which, but whatever, I guess, it's their game. Oh, and how could I forget? For all my PC people out there, unfortunately, your tap strafing days are over. Personally, I've never really complained about it and don't think it really needed to be removed. However, I could see why Respawn would take the quote-unquote safer approach and just remove it altogether. I guess. There's an entire paragraph about the reasoning and whatnot on the patch notes page, plus all the bug fixes and changes that I didn't have in this list, and you know where to find that. Hey, thanks for watching to the end of the video. I'm probably just as surprised as you are that I actually ended up making one. I'm in college again full-time and I finally get to go to the campus, so that's fun. I might try streaming again sometime soon, so keep your ears to the ground for that, and to my Discord server. Other than that, that's it, that's all. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time when Watson finally gets an heirloom.